In my last tutorial, I was discussed about absolute coordinate system, but it is very difficult to find any point with respect to the origin which we followed the absolute coordinate system. In absolute coordinate system, the location of any point is calculated with respect to the origin, but it is very difficult. So in this tutorial, I will show you how can we draw easily any drawing with respect to absolute coordinate system. Today I will discuss about relative coordinate system. In relative coordinate system, there are two types of relative coordinate system: relative rectangular coordinate system and relative polar coordinate system. In relative rectangular coordinate system, the location of a point is specified with respect to the previous point and not with respect to the origin. To enter a coordinate value, check whether the dynamic input is on or not. If the dynamic input is turned on, then by default the profile will be drawn using the relative coordinate system. Let's we check dynamic input. Right click on the snap setting and click on snap setting. Click on dynamic input, tick all the options available here, then OK. So now dynamic input is on. Therefore in this case, enter the x coordinate, type comma and then enter y coordinates. However, if the dynamic input is turned off, the coordinates values have prefixed by the @ symbol, so that the prefix will be drawn using the relative rectangular coordinate system. For example, let's draw this figure with the help of relative rectangular coordinate system. Remember that if the dynamic input is on, you need to use a comma after entering the first value in the dynamic input box, else AutoCAD will take coordinate in relative polar form. Before starting drawing, I will discuss a very important part of this system, which is known as sign convention. As mentioned in the relative rectangular coordinate system, the distance along x and y axis is measured with respect to the previous point. To understand the sign convention, imagine a horizontal line like this and a vertical line passing through the previous point. So draw a vertical line passing through the next point, so that we get 4 coordinates. If the new point is located in the first quadrant, imagine this point is located in first quadrant. This point is located in first quadrant. Then both the distance x and y will be specified by positive value. If the new point located in third quadrant, the both distances will be specified negative value. In other words, the point we have a positive coordinate value if it is located in first coordinate or above or right of the axis. Similarly, the point will be negative value if it will be located in the below or left of the axis. Absolute coordinate system, when we start a new drawing, we take the first point at origin, but today we will not consider the origin as first point. We can choose any point anywhere in drawing area as first point. So let's start drawing. We will draw this figure similar to the absolute coordinate system drawing, but here we will draw it with the help of a relative rectangular coordinate system. So first type command in command prompt line L, enter. So it asked specify first point. I can specify first point by clicking anywhere in the drawing area. So assume that this is the first point and I click here. Next it will ask second point. In absolute coordinate system we will specify the second point as the coordinate value with respect to the origin, but here I will specify only the distance of the horizontal and vertical, only horizontal distance, which means x-axis value, and vertical distance, which means value of y-axis. So here value of x-axis is 5 units and y-axis is 0. As we drawing a relative rectangular coordinate system, so first of all, before entering any unit of length, first of all we add @ sign, because it's defined the previous point is the original point and it will draw all the dimension with respect to the previous point. So the next point will be 5, 0, enter. Look, it will take 5 unit at right side. Next the value of y-axis. Next this is the first point or origin, or we can it is the. Now we will draw the next point, which means this point. So to draw this point, calculate the length of the drawing. Here the value of x-axis will be 0, but value of y-axis will be 1. So input length @ 0, 1, enter. So next we'll go to left. So this is our origin point. If we want to go to the left direction, so the coordinate value will be x coordinate value will be negative. So enter @x equals to 1, y equals to 1, sorry, y equals to 0, -1, 0. So we got next point. Now we have to draw the next point. Here x coordinate will 0, but y coordinate will be -0.5. @0, -0.5, enter. Next point horizontal distance 1. So @-1, 0, enter. Next point @0, -0.5, sorry, not minus 0.5. Now we will draw the next point, which means the distance of these 2 points. So x value will be -1 and y value will be 0. Now we have to find out this point. So here x value is -1, but the y value of the point is +1. So type @x equals to -1, y equals to 1, enter. Now we have to draw this point. So here x value will be this point to this point, so the horizontal distance is 1 unit. So x equals to +1, y equals to also +1. So @1, 1, enter. Next point only vertical distance, only horizontal distance. @ x equals to 1 comma y equals to 0. Next point, x value 0, at the rate x equals to 0, y equals to 0.5 comma 0.5. At the rate x equals to 0 comma y equals to 0.5, and the next point, x value 1, y value 0, at the rate 1 comma 0, enter. And the next value is, at the rate x value will be 0 but y value will be minus 0.5, 0 comma minus 0.5, enter. Next point will be, at the rate x equals to 1 but y equals to 0. Next point will be x equals to 0 but y equals to 1, 0 comma 1, enter. Next point will be this point. So this point to this point, distance between 2 points is 5 units as we going from left, so the value of x will be minus, so here is 5 unit. As look at the dimension, it's 5 unit, so we input it, so we input here 5 unit x but y equals to 0, at the rate x equals to minus 5 comma y equals to 0. We got this point. Now 1 unit below the origin, so x equals to 0 but y equals to minus 1. Next point, horizontally 1 unit to the positive direction, so at the rate x equals to 1 but y equals to 0. Now this point, we are here, so x value will be minus 1 because we are going from origin to left, and y value also will be minus because we are going below the origin, so here the point will be minus on horizontally and minus on vertically. So type at the rate minus 1 comma minus 1. Next point is this point, so here value of x-axis is 1 unit to the positive direction and value of y equals to 1 unit to the negative direction. So at the rate x equals to 1 comma y equals to minus 1, and now we have to go left, so x value is negative but y value 0, minus 1 comma 0, enter. Now the last point, it's down the origin, so x value is 0, at the rate x equals to 0 comma y value is minus 1, enter. Now use a blank enter to complete the drawing. So our drawing is ready.